welcome back to Reactions, Rants, Rabbit Holes. Dax, we got a bunch of this on the channel. I'm no expert, but no fair weather fan. You know, I just think he's awesome. I like almost everything I've heard so far, and I just came from an NF who that was great, and you know, there's some reoccurring themes of at least a solid spiritual belief, which I respect. I'm going to play both sides of the fence today, so I'm not, you know, there's no indoctrination process going on. I think if you resonate with a artist's message, you should go check out the artist more and then, you know, get that through them, not the, you know, conduit that says, hey, have you never heard a Dax tune before? Well, Catch the Rain, official music video, brand new from Dax. Let's go check it out on Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. You know, that whole cliche thing. But, you know, that's what we're going to do. Let's go do it.
Every day I pray that all this pain will go away. I hold my faith and trust that God's gonna lead the way. I know I'll make it through.
Damn, that's kind of not, whatevers. I don't ever need anyone to believe that all opinions are for entertainment purposes only. But I was just talking about if you're able to do something without consequences, you know, partake in a little game. And then we start here. Like I said, consequences, don't risk the fates because you're cool or you want to prove something. It's a bad reason to do anything. Now, that's just my own personal opinion alone. So, I mean, if you're really going hard, that's two. And, I mean, we won't make it through the end of this video.
My faith and trust that God's gonna lead the way. I know I'll make it through the storm and through the rain. And I won't break until I see you bright day.
The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. It's war when I'm in the booth, just me inside a room, and this liquor always tells the truth. Got my phone inside my hand, but I turned off my notifications, cause the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood. I hit record, my life's melodic pain they've never heard before. They get addicted to that sound and then I make them more. And now I understand why they say when it rains it pours. Don't wanna live my life inside this cage. I'm stuck in retrograde. As history repeats itself, I seclude myself and ask for space. I think I'm planted in the storm, but I can't catch the rain. Cover up or mask the pain. I think I got it. The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me. Cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day, and you see, usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me. And that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations, I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part, popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison. Slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what they want. Then you wake up and it's all over. Life is nothing but a vapor.
Damn, it hits too close to home with what I was just saying in the NF one, which is weird because, you know, now we've had a couple days of nice coincidences. But if this doesn't echo with some of the, I mean, I was making jokes, but that's interesting. You know, I don't put, hey, I'm almost, we better go softer than that. But I don't try to put emphasis like it's some sort of anything special. I just think it's, you know, interesting, for real. And it's the I think I was saying it the other day. I think we'll say it one more time and say sometimes you're on the right. It's like, how do people write the same jokes at the same time? And then they get accused of, and I'm not saying some people don't steal. Of course they do. But there is that, the parallel, so parallel thinking or whatever the hell they call it, where, you know, you get to this certain level and because of all the technology, everything that's in order, whatever's normal of the day allows multiple people to come to the same conclusion at the same time. Right? So, I mean, there's outside of me thinking I know something, I mean, there's some validation to this. So I will say, probably just a coincidence because I'm in the same kind of, you know, I play in the same ballpark all the time. But, you know, honestly, it's a good time. I don't think people should. I think you should do no harm. And that's so subjective and so... This is a good time to talk about consequences. Man, the universe likes doling out consequences. The authority, right? The control system, the machine loves chewing you up. The consequences will eat you up, consume you, and spit you out. Should be grateful we ain't at the fucking Soylent Green stage yet. You know what I'm saying? And if not, look that up. Consequences are the problem. So it's like, I don't think, it's not for me to dictate how, what, when, where, and why. But I would strongly suggest that if consequences are attached to any of that list, well, then, you know, it's time to reevaluate. Or, this is the suck-ass part, and this isn't really that entertaining. Are you strong enough to wake up after the fucking coma, the broken whatever, the destroyed life, and you'll start over and you make it somewhere? But you can learn right away. You can learn from other people's testimonials, and I'm not saying mine. But we're on the artist, myself, in the last 20 minutes, we get a little harping on the fucking consequences of pounding too much alcohol. And, you know, drink them if you got them. All opinions for entertainment purposes only, of course. But I'm just saying, regret, consequence. Well, that's even another whole other thing. But consequences. Erase consequences first. You find out the whole list of stuff you were allowed to do just disappears. Whoops. Oh, shit. Wait. And I'll even play it safe. Wait. Old Debbie there's no good for me? Every time her and I hook up, I end up drunk, broke, and, you know, doing something outside a dumpster that pays off a lot more than I wanted it to. You would stop doing that. Third trip to the clinic, you're like, no, maybe something's wrong there. Right? I would hope. I would hope. So, I mean, you really should apply that same kind of thinking to your partying. And I'm pretty loose with the partying. This week I've been on the side of I'm not embracing the left-hand path, but I know that I don't condemn those who do. You know. It's all interesting.
But I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me. Cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day, and you see, usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me. And that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations, I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them.
So that rant and all that shit, it comes down to, sometimes I'll tell you this. The best things we do. I have a consequence to my best things. And nobody checks them out. It's crappy. Because this game is a lot different than being really creative. You had to put all these rants to some sort of beat, right? Because otherwise, the greatest thing said on the channel fall on, if it wasn't for the bus riders, we wouldn't get nothing cool said. Because, you know what I mean? The Paco group loves Paco and wants to worship his magical skills. All right, that's fucking cool. But I mean, is that the existence where you want? You know what I'm saying? Now this is a tough one. Is Dax a middle of the road artist with that? Does he cover up the spirituality and some of the more controversial stuff and hooking up with Tom to get enough middle of the road viewers that they just whip out the pedestal and don't have any deeper thoughts than that because the TV don't tell them to? Well, obviously it's not rhetorical. You'll let me know if that does the thing for you. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. 2 in a row, hitting too close to home.
Vocal, my greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part, popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison. Slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what they want. Then you wake up and it's all over. Life is nothing but a vapor. Once you blink, you're older. Your heart gets colder. They meddle in your mind, the system you gave your whole lifetime implodes and starts to corrode you. You looking over your shoulder thinking how you supposed to get through this life while being sober. You lose composure, get to drinking for the closure. Then you right back in the cycle where those motherfuckers want you saying the pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time, I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my head, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. Dear God, please burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain.
Yeah, that's deep, man. Burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain. And I was thinking to myself that the most the consequence ridden can really get is some sort of ability to make peace with the decisions we've made, then offer ourselves the opportunity to make better decisions. That's got to be generic enough. The details those are your personal demons and devils, right? I don't got to do details.
Catch the rain. Dear God, please burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain.
Coping, managing, living with, being able to deal with, being able to wield our regular lives while those details haunt us. You know what I mean? Put them in the rain. Let them wash down the drain with that. Cleanse everything away. I don't know. I'm just saying. Just remember, all good ideas, even one's self-worth, are going to be born in the brain first. They're going to be born as an idea. And maybe that idea comes to life and becomes reality. But you got to apply the thought processes first, right? It doesn't really come in a pill. It's not right? Faizderna and the global depopulationist pedal Satanists, they want you to believe it's in a pill. Pretty sure it's in a spell for them, but that's a whole other fucking subject. Oh shit, catch the rain, Dax. Doing what it normally does. I think he's got a lot of thought-provoking stuff. Now this is a lot of pain, but the bus sits on top of the remnants of everything I'm talking about right now. So I'm just saying, unfortunately, if I ever do make anything of myself, I'm pretty sure the many, many trips to treatment and all the things I went through are still public knowledge. So, Hey, why pretend? You know? It's not worth it.
Please burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain.
Faith and trust that God's gonna lead the way.
Amen.
I know I'll make it through the storm and through the rain. And I won't break until I see a brighter day.
Well, I don't want to burn the bridges down, but I do want to mark them on my map. I want to know where they are, where they affect me, and how they influence me. I can choose to go around. Or what if the bridges to my pain are only bridges to other people's non-consequence-related poor choices? Now, I'm not a big fan of moral relativism, but honestly, if you're it's the do no harm. It's a tough one because, at a party I smoke, so, I hurt myself. I guess you just fucked. I try not to play at that hard line because otherwise I end up back in, coma, induced coma, half broken and dying. So, yeah. Laying those is my honey. He's got a coworker, and I know this coworker don't watch this, so I'm gonna. But that coworker is trapped as a suffering 6 to 8 year old child, miserable. Now they're our age, but they're miserable and upset. Why? Because they're trapped in a point of their life where somehow, oh shit, I can't make peace. No, you don't want to make peace. Because obviously you've made it long enough where you could have applied effort to the making the peace. So, I wonder, does it just check those boxes because it feels good? Is that a great way to get attention? But I'll tell you this, because most of the music on this channel actually has a much different message than that. Apply some effort. Get rid of consequences. Make peace with demons. Oh, shit. Sorry. See, I ain't fucking saving the world. I'm just a pig nasty dick. But I'll tell you this. We can be better tomorrow than we were today with just a little bit of effort. And applying good ideas, not bad. Later.